Hey, it's Wednesday, September 11th, 2024 here on WLIJ, and we've got another Gov Talk ready to go here for you from the Shelbyville Parks and Recreation Department with our very own Mr. Benny Pulley. Without further ado, Benny, take it away.
All right, this is Benny Pulley on behalf of Hopkins Farm Broadcasting. I'm here with Michelle Cantrell, Aquatic Coordinator, if I get that right, and Jennifer Swann with the Recreational Program Coordinator. And we appreciate them coming in. Mr. Trevor had to be in Nashville today, so he sent the best to take care of the rest. So we're going to talk about all things about the park and different things going on. And first one I seen was the pumpkin plunge, and it's on my birthday, so that's why I'm going to bring it out. So if you'll tell us a little bit about that. I think it's going to be October 19th at 9.
Yep, looking at October 19th at 9 a.m. It's going to be before the pool opens, so it'll be just us in there. All ages can come, $5 a pumpkin. We have small pumpkins for the little guys, medium pumpkins, and large pumpkins for adults. What's cool about it is we got all the paint supplies. You can paint it, be creative, and it will help decorate the front porch for Halloween.
Well, that's cool. That's so. Now, what is the plunge part? Do they get to take a plunge after they paint the pumpkin?
Well, we put the pumpkins in the pool.
Oh.
We plunge for them.
Okay.
Swim around, pick whichever one looks best, get it out, dry it off, and they paint it and can take it home. So,
wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah. So you pretty well wash your pumpkin as you're going.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Well, that's pretty neat. I didn't know y'all did that one. That was a pretty good one.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'll always tell my lifeguards, do not throw them because I don't want pumpkin guts in the pool. So
yeah, for sure. yeah. Being one, I was telling you, I cleaned pools before. That's a hard job.
Yes.
All that stuff gets on the bottom, and you have to get
filter,
it.
Yeah,
and they actually clean the pumpkins before they put it out.
Yeah, I was going to say because most of the pumpkins I've seen usually are pretty dirty before
they come from the patch.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so we have y'all are having a Briar Rose Herbs and Tea herbal class. So tell me a little bit about that.
This is the first time that we'll have offered anything like this, and I had an instructor come to me. She already has an established class in Bell Buckle that she does.
And she does it at the coffee shop, best I remember.
Yes, she does. And she will be teaching how to use herbs in cooking, for salves and tinctures and things like that. So you'll actually get hands-on experience in making those things. And she'll have recipes and samples, and you'll learn all there is to know about herbs and how to use them. It's a 1-hour class. It's $15 per class, and you do sign up through the instructor. Her website is briarroseherbsandteas.com, and that is how you register for her class. She also has a Facebook page called Briar Rose Herbs and Teas.
Okay.
And her name is Tina Johns, and she's a very pleasant lady, very nice, and she's very knowledgeable in this area, and she is certified.
Well, herbs is a thing that there's got a lot of healing properties in them, and a lot of people don't realize it, but my wife studies a lot about the natural stuff, and herbs are one of your best things for that kind of stuff, making those tinctures and stuff, because they're usually a lot of them are doing now with the hemp and stuff too, so and it's supposed to be really good for you.
She's going to be doing that every second Saturday from October through February.
You said second Saturday? I'm going to write that down so I don't forget. I might like to come to that myself. You can't learn too much about your herbs and stuff that you put in your body.
It's right. They're good.
Now, let's see. We got PE Fit for homeschoolers. So, y'all, I know a lot of my grandkids are homeschooled, and a lot of times they don't have a place where they can do exercise programs or anything. And so I think that's pretty cool.
That starts this week.
Wow.
That starts tomorrow.
Well, that's good.
At 1 o'clock. It's $3 per child, ages 5 to 17. It's free if you have a membership already. And we usually have a really good group of kids. There's usually 20 to 30 kids. And we play games that focus on physical mobility, exercise, and learning.
And didn't y'all, seemed like I remember y'all doing this last year, and y'all take a walk through the park and identify stuff, and play games and stuff. Yeah,
definitely play. It's all about physical activity because it is their PE credit.
Right.
And because they can get a credit for their homeschool.
That's good.
It is a PE class.
And it goes all the way to May, so almost to the end of school.
It follows the school year.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, and we follow the school schedule. So if school is out for any reason, we don't have the class.
Right. In
either.
other words, if it's like a holiday or something falls on that day.
Correct. Because when school is out, the school kids flood our gym.
Oh, I
so
bet.
we don't have the space
for that many. Yeah, I understand.
Yep.
All right, so tell me a little bit about the snacking stuff.
Snacking stuff is this Friday.
Okay.
And we do still have some openings left. We only had space for 20 bears.
Okay.
But the people can come with the person that gets the bear, and we're showing a movie.
Okay.
And
is this where they decorate the bear?
It's like
sort
a Build-A-Bear.
Build-A-Bear.
Kinda. Yeah. It's like not Build-A-Bear.
Right.
But it's like that.
Similar to that. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's $20 a person. It's open to all ages. Anybody can register to stuff the bear. We do have some smaller bears that are going to be stuffed at the same time that we're going to donate to the police department.
Yeah, they use them a lot when they go around to the families that are having issues and kids.
Exactly. And we want to help them out.
Yeah, that's good. That's that they started that program back years ago, and it's a real to get the child to talk and to tell them things, and it really has helped a lot. So,
and these are some really good quality bears. I have to say, I was impressed when I received them.
Yeah, that's cool.
They're nice bears. So,
now when does your? Of course, I've always liked basketball, and I see you got the youth league coming up. Tell me a little bit about it and when it starts. And
so this is Jace Mallory, the athletic coordinator's program.
Okay.
So I'll try to do it some justice. I'm the least athletic person in the facility. So for our 2025 year, the registration starts October 1st.
Okay.
And it goes through the entire month of October, October 1st to 31st. You must bring a copy of the child's birth certificate. You can sign up online, or you can come in person to the rec center. It's for boys and girls ages 6 to 14. The divisions are based on the age as of January 1st, 2025.
Okay.
The cost is $40 per player, $35 for each additional child in the same household, and the discount is only applicable if you come in person to the rec center.
Gotcha.
Because our software is touchy.
Right.
So we haven't quite figured out how to get that second discount on there when you do it online.
Yeah.
So the practices will begin the week of December 2nd, and the games will be on Saturdays in January through February.
Do they usually start of the morning and then run to the afternoon?
They do. They usually get through about 3:30.
Now, last year, I believe y'all had, seemed like it was almost 20 teams or something like that.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, it was quite a few, best I remember. And, I don't know what it is, but, sports activities and stuff like that always helps children. It relieves some of the stress they have in school, but it also helps them develop some coordination, and it really helps them. Uh-oh, this one coming up.
Yes, it's the Fright Fest.
I'm already scared. Seen the blood running down the paper. I'm already and scissor hands over here.
We promise there won't be any real blood. Not from us anyway. So we do have the Haunted Maze. We call it the Scream Chamber Haunted Maze. It's October 25th and 26th. And we do take a pavilion and we plastic it in and we have walls that we've built that you
sort of make little scenes all through it.
And we create a maze.
Okay.
And do different scenes throughout. So we always try to make it different every year.
Well, that's good. Yeah, you always try to have it around Halloween, of course.
Yes,
yeah.
And our maintenance guys do a wonderful job helping me out with that because they build our maze and they help us get it all put up and ready, and they do a great job with that because they're busy with other things. So, but we couldn't do it without them.
Well, I know what you mean. For them guys, people don't realize all the work that goes into a park and what y'all have to do, keeping upkeep.
Lots of maintenance.
And maintenance
People
and stuff.
think they just mow, but I got news.
Yeah.
They do plumbing, electric.
Yeah.
They just did concrete.
They pour concrete.
Yeah, I know
they
when we used to come up there
trails, they
for
do all
the
kinds of
baseball
things.
games, when my grandson never started out a long time ago,
Yeah.
they used to, take care of the lights that were out on the field.
That's what they're working on now is the dugouts.
Yeah.
They're putting new dugouts at the youth fields by the road there.
Well, cool.
Yeah, they're putting brand new dugouts there.
That was always, to me, to see how much stuff they do there at the center. You don't think about all the stuff they do, but it's...
cut trees.
Yeah.
Always busy doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Now, sort of, because there's some probably that are new that listening, but sort of give the people an idea as far as your time frame, what hours you open, where you located at, and your phone number, and then do you remember how much it costs to get in, like to be a member?
Oh,
yeah.
Well, we got different types of memberships.
That's what I thought.
Depending on what area you prefer. Like some people like the pool only, some people like the track. It just depends on what type of membership you're wanting. We do everything from senior couple, family, households of 4+, things like that. So there's different types of memberships for what you're wanting in particular.
I know I went in first year and I got the silver sneaker package.
Yeah, that's where your insurance pays for it, and that's wonderful. We've got 3 different insurance packages that do that. We've got Silver Sneakers, Silver and Fit, Renew Active, and is there one more? Or is there just 3?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, but it's grown. A lot of insurances have jumped on board with that to get people active.
If you keep people active and healthy,
you spend
less money on them, and that's the key. So we're going to take a 1-minute break. We'll get Mr. Brandon to run us a 1-minute commercial, and we will be right back.
At Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care, they strive to bring you excellence. Their family-friendly atmosphere makes going to the doctor a breeze. They provide their patients with in-depth eye exams with same-day glasses, a wide selection of name-brand frames like Ray-Ban, Versace, Coach, and more. They also have contact lenses and are able to treat ocular diseases and eye injuries. Need an eye exam? Trust Dr. Hasty and Family Eye Care located at 605 North Main Street in Shelbyville, directly across from the U.S. Post Office, 931-684-2020.
Isn't it time you had a good night's sleep? People at their best get their beauty rest with a personalized Simmons Beauty Rest sleep experience from Kincaid's, who's always been your hometown source for top-notch customer care. From inner spring and plush to the luxurious Beauty Rest Harmony Collection, featuring pocketed coil technology designed to restore your sleep with individualized support. Call Kincaid's at 931-684-5662 and get your Beauty Rest with impressive selection of Simmons Beauty Rest mattresses today.
This is Benny Pulley, behalf of Hopkins Farm Broadcasting. I'm here with Shelbyville Park and Recreation, Michelle Cantrell and Jennifer Swann, and we're talking about things that are going on at the Park and Rec Center for this month and for the future, as far as things that are coming up way on down the line. But we want to sort of get back to the topic. Well, we were talking about the hours of operation. So if you'll give us the pool side of it, when they're open and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so the pool's open 7 days a week. Sunday, it's open 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Through the week, our open swim is from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturdays it's 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Now that's just the indoor pool. We have tarped up the outdoor pool for the season, and we'll see that opening back up next year on Memorial Day. Again, the pool's open pretty much 7 days a week. If you want to come and swim laps in the morning, we're open bright and early at 6 a.m. and that's until 11 a.m.
Okay. Now, do y'all still do the aquatic programs where they do seniors do the exercise in the water?
We got all different types of classes. We have everything from water arthritis to like a morning waves, which is a light kind of exercise. Mm-hmm. We have like a medium intensity, our hydro size, and then we have deep water. We also have a water dance class. Mm-hmm. So if you like to dance and jam out to music, music come on. It's a fun time. We crank it up and we just dance and laugh. And most of them don't pay attention, but hey, as long as we're moving, that's all that matters.
Yeah, that's right. Now, do y'all still do have the lifeguard certifications and stuff?
We actually just had our most recent one. We try to shoot for spring break for another class, ages 16 and up.
Okay.
We work on everything from life-saving to CPR, AED skills, getting them out of the water via the backboard, all that good life-saving.
Yeah, I know when I was went to Lipscomb and we took it, we had the Olympic-sized pool.
Yep.
Yeah, and so, and that was, to pass the class, for us, we had to start at one end, swim underwater all the way down to the other end, and come back to where the shallow end starts, all underwater without no breath.
Gotta have pretty good lung capacity for that.
Well, when I was young,
I need those life-saving skills to teach.
Yeah, and boy, I tell you what, that was rough. When I passed that shallow line, I could see that rope, but I was glad to get out of there.
The light at the end of the tunnel, for sure. We don't do anything as far as breath holding, all the way to the end. You have to build up your endurance. Swim 150 yards continuously, stop in the middle of that, and tread water for 2 minutes. No hands, so you got to just move your legs. Yep. Then after that 2 minutes is up, you swim the last 50, and then you're done with swimming and treading portion.
Yeah.
Now, we do like you to get down to the bottom of the pool, so you would have to dive down to the bottom, pick up a 10-pound brick, swim with it on your back all the way back to the shallow end.
Wow,
so,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when they taught us, we had to wear blue jeans. Jump in the water with our blue jeans on like we'd fell off a ship, is what they'd tell you. And you have to take your blue jeans off and make a life vest out of it.
Oh, okay.
So that was pretty fun. You loosen it, you take your breeches off, tie the legs together, and then try to swing it over your head and gather air.
Yeah.
And then take your belt and cinch it up.
That's hard to multitask.
It is,
like
especially when you're
trying to get your breath as well.
Yeah, and you're like I think ours was 14 foot of water, and you're trying to tread water and then try to do that too. It was difficult, but we all did it, but it was
Yeah. Ours goes to 12 foot, so it's not quite, but that extra 2 feet makes a difference.
Oh, it does, I'll tell you. Now, tell us the hours of the whole park, Rick.
Okay. On Sundays, we're open 1 to 6.
Okay.
Monday through Friday, we're open 5:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. And on Saturdays, 7:45 to 7 p.m.
Okay.
The pool always closes an hour earlier than the building.
Gotcha.
It's a good rule of thumb. And the park is open from 5
pretty much
in the morning till like midnight, I think.
Yeah.
Well,
I know they used to close the gate at a certain time, and I can't remember when it was.
In October, I think it goes to 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then
during the summer, I think it's midnight, I think.
In the summer, it's midnight.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
But when the colder weather comes, they push it back to 10.
Yeah. I can understand that. That's for sure. Now, and I'm going to say from experience, excuse me, I went down there, I talked to Mike for a long time about doing it, and I said, I'll eventually get down there. Yeah, he said, okay. I said, so I went in. I have to say, the ladies there at the counter were great, and the process of becoming a member was great.
Was easy.
They did everything. All I had to do was fill out a few little things. They gave me my laminated card, showed me how to use it, walked me through the thing. They took me on tour of the facility. Customer service was just excellent.
Well, that's good to know.
So,
they do a good job, and they're very knowledgeable. Our girls we're proud of them. They do greet our customers and treat everybody.
And that's the thing when you've got something like y'all have got. That they're friendly on the front end.
Yes.
Because you're going to be there every day.
Yes. Mike, when he was there, he really stressed customer service. He really stressed be nice to the customer and make them feel welcome and like that we want them here.
Since he ain't here and he can't talk about himself, and he might not be able to listen in Nashville. What do you think about your new director? I guess you call him.
Well, bless his heart.
Yeah, a good old Southern term.
No, he's all right.
Yeah, he's doing good.
Yeah, he's doing good.
Learning the ropes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he spent 3 years under Mike.
I know,
and he learned quite a bit.
He learned a lot from Mike, and of course, I seen him when they were doing the sort of the soft opening for the Glass Hollow.
Yes.
Yeah, he was up there, and I happened to see him in the crowd. I went over to talk to him.
Yeah.
And I said, "Did you ever get that position?" He said, "Yeah, they gave it to me."
Yeah, they did. He's learning. He's doing well.
Yeah. And I congratulate him. He is a good gentleman, and he really means well, and he's got he wants the park to really do good,
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's got everybody in mind, to get them exercise and get them fit, And that's, if
park's doing good, it means he's doing good.
Yeah,
so.
That's right. The seniors especially, the biggest problem with seniors is they go home and sit when they retire.
Yeah.
And my wife said, "Well, you're going to retire?" I said, "Well, I might retire, but I'm not going to retire."
No. Keep moving.
Yeah. I don't.
Definitely.
I can't.
That might be when you come see us.
Yeah. I try to walk. I try to walk between 4 and 5 miles a day.
Yeah, that's good.
During the day, just to get regular exercise, but it's hard for people to get started. And my biggest problem is I want to get back to doing lifting weights again.
Oh yeah,
and it's just
we offer that.
Yeah, I know.
We got a whole fitness room upstairs calling your name.
I've seen it. The day I went in there was only like one person doing anything. I said, "Man, I got to come up here more." So I even packed me a little bag. I got it in my car. It's got my jogging pants in and shirt.
So you're ready.
I'm ready.
Whenever that feeling hits you.
That's right.
Well, if you don't want to lift weights, you can always come to the pool.
That's right.
You have not as much, you have more resistance, but it doesn't feel as hard on your joints.
Well, people don't realize, but like I was telling y'all, my dad was in the motel restaurant business, so we had pools about every motel, and that's the way I got my exercise when I was young. And it's you sit there and you can get a lot of resistance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And people don't realize it.
And you also have the weights that you can use. I also have wrist and ankle weights that go up to 5 pounds. So that also just adds a little bit more to your workout.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. So we still got some things we need to talk about. You got the Painting for Fun. Looks like it's going to start the 14th. Is that one already passed?
No, that's actually this Saturday.
This Saturday, okay.
Yeah, it's ages 3 and up. You can choose from a ceramic or wooden object to paint. They can choose from anything from a shark, a fish, a castle, photo frame, jewelry box. Let their little minds just do whatever they want to do.
Cool. Get
creative.
Now, who's the lady that does the crafts thing? They told me once before. I can't remember her name. That does the
Cindy.
That's it, Cindy. Yeah. She does a lot of those painting classes and stuff.
Yeah, she is very crafty.
Yeah, and is she the one that when y'all have your Thanksgiving dinners and stuff? Is she the one that helps with that?
Yeah, she does the Thanksgivings, the potlucks, all the dinner things. Go see her.
Yeah, that's what I thought because I remember
she does
her name.
Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah.
For
the elderly,
seniors who don't have family or anything.
That's people don't realize, but there's a lot of seniors in our town here in the community that don't have nobody. Mm-hmm. And so it's good to have.
We have a really great group, and they really just enjoy each other's company and fellowship, and they really get to talking and share their stories. And
and that's good. I think that's one of the biggest things is you got to have that mental.
Yeah.
As long as people are talking to you and you ain't got nobody to talk to you, it's hard on your mind. Mm-hmm. So it's good to have people like that to do that. And then you got the open paint time that's going to be September 24th. So tell us a little bit about it.
Yep, that one's going to start at 5:30. It looks like it's $10 per person for a 12 by 16 canvas to paint, or $5 per person if you bring a project to complete. Looks like this is ages 10 and up.
Okay.
So again, let your mind wander, be as creative as you want to be, whether you paint a sunset or an ocean or a park or, be your own person.
Yeah.
You do need to call ahead to reserve a spot in these classes
because it is limited.
Space is limited.
Yeah, that's what I thought because I knew her classes had several. So I wanted to sort of go to this. Now, I know y'all got this, and I'd heard about it. Mike had told me about the chair volleyball. Yeah. So explain to us a little bit about that.
That is a hit. We have a couple of sides going at the same time. Mm-hmm. They do use a beach ball, so it's not an actual hard volleyball. Right. If you have like fingernails or something like that, you do wear gloves just because you can pop the ball pretty easily. But
it's grip gloves.
It's grip gloves.
Okay,
yeah. And you walk in the gym and you just hear them having a ball, literally, throwing the ball back and forth. They're yelling, they're hollering for each other. Everyone just sits in their chair and they shoot the volleyball back and forth.
Oh, that's cool. That's good. That gives them some exercise.
And that's what, every Wednesday? Yeah, every Wednesday at 1 o'clock in the gym.
Now, the last time y'all had something, that's the thing. Chocolate bingo.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
tell me a little bit about that. Anything with chocolate.
Everybody loves bingo. Yeah, like if we just want a piece of chocolate, we'll just pop in bingo, and she throws us a piece of candy. Bingo's always a hit, and again, you're in there socializing with your friends, and all the tables and chairs are pretty much filled almost every time she has it. But it's a good time to get together and just play simple bingo and have a good time.
Now, I know y'all usually have the youth soccer. Is it already started?
Oh, yeah. It's well underway.
Just started,
okay.
Yep.
So it usually starts last of August or 1st September, somewhere in there?
I think the games have started. They started last Saturday. It's every Saturday.
Practices start in August, and games start in September.
Okay. And do y'all usually have quite a few teams?
Oh, yeah.
I know y'all were talking about
huge.
big soccer field and stuff.
Yeah.
Did that ever go through the grant to get the soccer field?
We're working on it. Okay. We did receive a partial grant for it. I believe it was $2.5 million. We had asked for $7 million.
Okay.
So it was enough to do a portion
of what y'all had planned.
Of what we had planned. So they're working out the details of that right now.
Right.
So
that's good.
We were just awarded it
that's good.
a few weeks ago.
How is the was it the walk thing that y'all were doing, the grant he was trying to get for the walkway or whatever?
Yes. We actually have an open house meeting for that. It's the Trails and Greenways Master Plan open house.
Okay.
Looks like that's going to be September the 16th on a Monday at 5:30 p.m. So you can show up and give them your input and tell them what you might want or what
see what their plans are. And it's open to the public so that we can get feedback from the community to see what you actually want. And if what we have laid out you feel like is working or not. And they were awarded a grant for the plans for this, and that's already in the process.
Yeah, I knew they was trying to do the engineering part of it first, and then once they get it all
they've got to work it out.
Well, that's good. Well, do y'all have anything else you would like to say about the park and recs before we call it a day?
Well, we can't forget about our potlucks now.
All right.
We have 2 of them. Looks like we have one this Friday and one next Friday.
Okay.
Friday the 13th, it will start at 11:30. It looks like they're going to talk about Medicare.
Okay.
And next Friday on the 20th, it's a weenie roast. So if you love hot dogs and want to be outside, you're going to have that.
Yeah, and I liked the last few days. I don't know what y'all did.
Oh, yeah, it's been beautiful.
Less humidity.
It's been great.
Lower tempersures.
Yeah.
I just wish you get a little rain.
I don't care what the temperature is as long as there's no humidity.
No, I know. Ain't that the truth? I tell you what, when you have that, when you walk out the door and you don't sweat, you're feeling pretty good.
Yeah. That much closer to fall.
That's right. That's right. Well, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming. Tell Mr. Trevor we missed him. I missed Mike. So used to seeing Mike, but we miss him. But I know he had to take care of business, and so we appreciate him doing what he's doing for the park and recs, and appreciate you ladies for doing what y'all do. And let's keep everybody fit here in Bedford County.
That's right.
We'll be back next month, same bat channel, same channel, same time. So I'm gonna turn it back to Mr. Brandon.
At Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care, they strive to bring you excellence. Their family-friendly atmosphere makes going to the doctor a breeze. They provide their patients with in-depth eye exams with same-day glasses, a wide selection of name-brand frames like Ray-Ban, Versace, Coach, and more. They also have contact lenses and are able to treat ocular diseases and eye injuries. Need an eye exam? Trust Dr. Hasty and Family Eye Care, located at 605 North Main Street in Shelbyville, directly across from the U.S. Post Office. 931-684-2020.
Hey, listen up. Kincaid's is currently having a big closeout sale on all furniture. Take advantage of deals on a huge inventory of name brands like Flex Steel, Jackson, Catnapper, Ashley, Ardent Home, and so much more. It's time to stop by Kincaid's and shop the huge inventory during their big closeout sale while supplies last. Buy local with Kincaid's, offering financing and free local delivery. Located on the Kincaid corner on Madison Street in Shelbyville. Kincaid Service Company, where service is their middle name.